Don't expect me back before dark.
Fine.
And don't expect me to be in a good mood because I hate the bus.
Try being on the back of a burro with the rest of your husband's possessions.
You haven't ridden the bus lately, have you? Any instructions, Aunt Zelda?
Take a sweater.
Okay, gotta go.
Grandma! No!
Okay, now come on, Steven. Give it another chance. Oh, it's snazzy.
Hey there, hi there. Check out my outerwear.
I'll just give this to Goodwill.
And read the arm. Stuntman. People are gonna think I'm from Hollywood.
Steve Martin hosts the Academy Awards. What? ABC Sunday, March 23rd. Wow.
Breaking news as two die in a nighttime crash. Another double fatal, this time a drag race, takes a teenager's life. Why no one's surprised. And the delicate cleanup of a tanker spill next.
The Atlanta Auto Show preview.
Tonight on PI, join Bill and his guests Al Franken, Hector Elizondo, Michael Reagan, and writer Sue Ellicott. Politically Incorrect with Bill Maher, ABC Late Night tonight.
An ABC world premiere event. Imagine Fatal Attraction.
Who are you with in San Francisco, Joe?
With one twist, the other woman exists in a whole different world.
Don't let your wife and baby die, Joe. Join me inside.
Leave them alone!
Mimi Rogers.
She can't have you. Oh, I had him, and I'll have him again.
Peter Gallagher in a different kind of love story.
I love you.
From the director of Stephen King's The Stand. Virtual Obsession, ABC Thursday at 8, 7 Central.
Straight ahead on Eyewitness News, nasty weather moving into our area. What does it mean for the morning commute? Plus the devastation in Central Florida. We'll take you there live for the latest. There's a bizarre twist involving the two men arrested in the anthrax case, and some exciting new research that could result in a cancer vaccine. Watch our special report next.
Watch for tonight's winning number.
Not to worry, I've got emergency towelettes in my car.
Emergency toilet. Can't get toilets.
What's the matter with you? You got me there.
Late Show. Dave welcomes Chicago star Renee Zellweger, plus Chuck Barris and a U.S. soldier's marriage proposal from Afghanistan. First, your local news.
Live, late-breaking
Twitter star in Chance of a Lifetime. CBS next.
This May on CBS, from Eric Siegel's most anticipated novel since Love Story, comes a romance that will take you places you've never been before.
Have you remembered me, Matthew? So she's as beautiful as she was that night in Amsterdam.
Marissa Tomei, Rob Morrow, in a world premiere event, Only Love. CBS May.
CBS presents a craft premiere movie. He built a staircase to God and rebuilt a woman's faith.
What God chooses for us is not always what we might choose for ourselves.
Barbara Hershey in an unforgettable story. The Staircase, Easter Sunday on CBS.
This week, Alec Baldwin, Tom Hanks, Don Rickles, Ice Cube, and even more stars come a-calling on Dave. Now, your local news.
Coming up on the KLSD Live Weekend News, a pot of bean leads to a fire at a local apartment complex. A tornado hits an Indiana town this weekend. And we'll take a look at the waning effects of El Nino.
News.
This is CBS 2 News at 11. The winner of Survivor, Amazon.
We have the first one-on-one interview with Jenna, tonight's $1 million winner of Survivor Amazon.
Full news.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Roz Abrams.
I'm Ernie Anass. There's trouble tonight at a New Jersey correctional facility.
A fight broke out between rival gangs when all was said and done.
A new comedy in a class by itself. CBS Fridays this fall.
In 35 minutes, it's an all-new Saturday Night Live with funny man Bill Pullman and musical guest New Edition. NBC Tonight. Your local news is next.
Some people watch football on Monday night hoping for overtime.
Well, if your idea of excitement is sudden death,
We'd like to suggest an alternative.
Sudden life.
You want miracles?
You're on Chicago Hope Mondays.
Good evening, I'm Charlotte Ames. Coming up next on 10 News, a one-car accident in Fulton County leaves a local woman in serious condition. After 5 days and a lot of heat, the Arts Festival comes to an end in State College, leaving a lot of cleanup work behind. The intense heat is to blame for the death of a Clinton County man. We'll have these stories and more on 10 News next.
Now, David James Elliott on flying jet fighters in his new NBC series, Jag.
We were in the cockpit of actual F-14s, and the camera is moving around past the windows. That was quite a setup.
Mel Gibson, Danny Glover, Joe Pesci, and Rene Russo tomorrow on ABC, Lethal Weapon 3.
And good evening, I'm Mike Lewis. Coming up next on 13 News tonight, a flock of birds may be to blame for that crash of an Air Force plane in Alaska. That story and more next.
NBC motion picture event. I know you don't like me, but you know I'm innocent. A lawyer who despises him most is forced to defend him. You will see the truth. I don't owe you anything. Steve Martini's bestseller becomes a full-star movie event featuring Chris Noth and Edward James Olmos. He's telling the truth. Judge, NBC Sunday at 9/8 Central. Motion picture event. This is an outrage. A judge accused of murder.
Didn't kill her.
The lawyer who despises him most is forced to defend him. You owe me the truth. I don't owe you anything. People magazine named Steve Martini's The Judge their show of the week, starring Chris Noth, Olena Davidovich, Charles Stern, Sonia Braga, and Edward James Olmos. He's telling the truth. The Judge, NBC Sunday at 9/8 Central.
Tom Cruise, Mission Impossible, Saturday on ABC.
The president ends his trip to Atlanta with a roar. A search is on for a Home Depot shooter, but police say they found what he was after and help for teen drivers. Next.
Two people spending so many magical moments together over the years.
You can be so bossy sometimes.
It was only a matter of time.
Shut up!
Bite me! Before it came to this.
Tomorrow, historic change. Senator Bill Frist, hours before taking over leadership in the Senate, sits down with Diane Sawyer. His only interview on Good Morning America.
Just practicing for my new talk show. Is it true what we've heard about you and Gwyneth Paltrow? I'd like to welcome our next guest. How'd it go in there?
Jimmy Kimmel Live, late night starting Super Bowl Sunday on ABC.
Monday, January 27th.
Hey, you can't go in there.
Why not?
Some guy comes to check the site for miracles.
I'm the guy. Paul Callan investigates events no one can explain.
There's no ghost.
Now he's about to uncover a secret beyond anything he had ever imagined.
These occurrences have been taking place all over the world.
There's something really weird happening here.
A large event is coming. Why would God do that? Who said it was God?
What does it want?
Everything.
Skeeter Rich.
It's the real thing.
Victor Elizondo. You don't even know who these people are. Angus McFadden.
Are you sure this is what you saw?
I'm waiting for you. Miracles. Monday, January 27th on ABC. Viewer discretion is advised.
How do you lower gas prices? One senator from New York says you make threats. The story's next.
Happy Thanksgiving.
An all-new Providence Thanksgiving movie. A memorable night of hope.
I just couldn't let them put her in a halfway house.
I'm lucky to find you.
An emotional discovery.
What am I going to do? I need to talk to Bert, Joni.
And a new beginning.
So I have a very special announcement to make.
An all-new 2-hour Providence Thanksgiving.
That's when I had the anxiety attack.
What?
I can't expect you to understand, Dad. You've never been afraid a day in your life.
What are you talking about? Of course I've been afraid. First time I went to a fire, I was scared to death. Must be pretty much the same thing. What am I talking about? That was fire. Of course I was scared. I could have been killed.
Brian Dennehy in the fighting fit
on television.
Law and Order. What's it really take to put together an episode? We'll hear from the creator. It's a new effort to curb underage drinking with some trivia, plus sentencing day for Winona.
Later, on The Tonight Show, Jay joins Joey, Matt LeBlanc, plus lively tunes from Theory of a Dead Man and Jaywalking. Your local news is next.
PJs and stay up late for an all-new Saturday Night Live. Hosted by Blast from the Past Brendan Fraser and the music of Busta Rhymes. Your local news is next.
Don't go away. A new Yes Dear is next on CBS.
CBS Thanksgiving Thursday. There's no leftovers. It's all new.
Kitchen worker found him. He ate himself to death. Cranberry sauce. Happy Thanksgiving.
A new CSI. Then 2 married FBI agents. Now one is missing, and the other is a suspect.
I would never have done this to you, ever.
New Without a Trace. CBS Thursday.
3 eligible bachelors Wednesday nights on NBC, and here they are. Bachelor number 1 is from Chicago. He's the strong, sensitive type and a sharp dresser. Say hi to Mike Kolchak.
Thank you very much.
Bachelor number 2 is from Chicago. He likes dancing, and the ladies love him. Meet Harry Kolchak. And bachelor number 3. Well, try to focus more on 1 and 2.
Now that hurts.
Chicago Suns, 3 hunks, no waiting. Wednesday nights on NBC.
Let this terrorist slip through their fingers.
I want you to profile the terrorist.
Now he's back.
He's got her.
Why am I here?
Anything?
Not yet.
I am also well trained.
And planning the unthinkable.
I want his name.
The explosive season finale.
We are at war.
NCIS, CBS Tuesday.
Fox Wednesday on a special night and time when a cop falls for Hank Hill. How far will she go?
Oh, say, can you see?
Find out on an all-new King of the Hill. Then, can Claudia's family help her kick the habit?
Cigarette smoke contains carbon monoxide, arsenic, DDT, and cyanide.
Oh, what's your point, Jimmy?
You won't let me eat Skittles.
An all-new Grounded for Life after a special King of the Hill. It all starts at 8/7 Central, Fox Wednesday.
Go behind the scenes of America's favorite show.
Regis is the man.
Meet the contestants.
All I needed to do was make a phone call.
Follow them through their adventure.
You're just thinking that could be you.
And find out just what it feels like in the hot seat. Behind the scenes of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Thursday at 10/9 Central on ABC.
It had to be you.
I hate weddings.
It
But
had
marriage,
to be you.
I can't wait for that.
You're going to throw a surprise elopement?
Lindsay and Bobby are getting married tonight.
Tonight.
Wonderful you. It had to be you.
The Practice. Season finale ABC Sunday 10/9 Central.
Next Tuesday, a kid is missing at 9/8 Central.
There was only so much that we could take.
1 hour of blue gives you a line. 2 hours of blue gives you so much more. It's the only way I'm gonna do it.
I don't know where he is.
The 2-hour NYPD Blue season finale is next Tuesday on ABC. Viewer discretion advised.
We're going to tell you how to make your children's backyard play set safer, and couples turn up the heat while out on the town. The news is next.
tomorrow, the countdown begins on American Idol, and now the vote is back in your hands. These 10 finalists are on the verge of a dream come true. But now, we're taking it to the next level.
Now the tough part begins.
Be there when for the first time they perform live in front of a studio audience.
This is about being the best.
Who will survive the pressure? Who will crack? You vote. You decide. American Idol, live at a special time at 8:30 tomorrow on Fox. Some people sing. Some people dance. Some shove sharp metal objects down their throat. You won't believe what real people will do when they only have 30 seconds to impress a studio audience and win a huge cash prize. It's the fastest, freakiest competition ever. It's 30 Seconds to Fame, premiering at 8/7 Central Fox Wednesday.